All right, what's going on, my collective family? How are we doing today? I mean, shooting this little video today for a few reasons. Number one, I want to give a shout out to a coworker of mine, SC. Brother, you know who you are. I definitely appreciate your perspectives and insight. When I'm like proceeding to move forward in my truth in this. You gave me both ends of the spectrum, and I definitely do appreciate it. And for everyone else that has pretty much told me to put my head down and just roll with these punches and just roll with this system, it's a hard no for me. Even though people have already come to me, hey, you're black, I have no seniority in the game. And I really just need to keep my head down before I'm putting a target on my back. In which, like, this is this is beyond targeting. This is headhunting, is what this is. What it is now currently. And like, I'm not gonna be intimidated through this. Like even the latest thing. Matter of fact, I'll use this video as an example of the latest greatest intimidation tactic. The other night I was tasked with pretty much two jobs, taking on two floors, and not even two floors. I would be more like general area type situation, in which in some instances, some nights it can be super easy since the students are not yet back but nonetheless, I was tasked. I naturally took the shorter and faster job first, which happened to be in the basement. And then as I worked my way up to my floor, I had four members of leadership sitting in a general area, pretty much waiting on me when I got there. And as I roll up with my cart, two of them naturally take their leave, and my foreman and Napoleon come. Well, my foreman approaches first, and Napoleon follows in trail. And he asks, we had a situation in a closet the night previous, and I took pictures. Of it so he could get a work order in. So he asked me to take him to the closet of the situation, in which I was getting a little bit perplexed because I gave you the room number, so it's not like you don't know where it's at. But okay, I walked down with him. Naturally, Napoleon is trailing. And as naturally we're doing the walk, different miscellaneous questions above anything else, because I felt my anxiety rising as I'm taking this walk. Is like something's just feeling off, amazingly off. But whatever. We get to the closet, open door, I walk in, I show him the situation. He asks my foreman asks Napoleon for their input. They stick their head in, confirms. Napoleon tells my foreman to go ahead and do the work order. I'm like, okay, cool. I told you what the situation was. Blase, blase. I start to walk off. He stops me. He then comes into asking me, granted, I'm still 2-3 minutes left on my break, so it wasn't that serious, but nonetheless, what do you want? Let me do my job. But then he proceeds to ask me, show him what I have done thus far. We proceed to go down to the basement section. I give him the first couple of rooms, first couple of areas. He checks those areas. Those areas are clear. And he proceeds to continue the walk down the job in the area. In which, at that point in time, I call my steward. asked my steward, like, man, what the fuck? Naturally, he gives me a little something, calls me back if anything comes of anything, and I'm like, okay, whatever. The fact that they're here, you mean, assuming that I'm not doing anything is beyond me. But like, okay, whatever. And like, why did 4 of them show up? That's another thing. But anyway, as I'm talking to the steward, I sit down on one of the tables. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and walk you already through something I know that I've already done. And I told him I've hit every office, classroom, whatever. They did their walk, and by the time I got off the phone with my steward, they were up the elevator and out. And the fact that also they were only there for me. Like, nobody else that was working in my building seen them except for me. Literally there for me. And like, this is like, you take what, fresh break at like 12:30, so like 12:40ish. I mean, because I said I still had a couple minutes left, so yeah, like 12:40ish. Just getting on the job, really, because I go in at 11. Like that, like, and they couldn't prove anything. Like, I don't know what you were expecting. Like, I mean what I say, and I say what I mean. And I choose my words very carefully. Because if I am to sit here and portray myself as the truth, and to know that, and to believe and know that, I have to truly embody that. Like, no, I won't be intimidated. And I got some tools to counteract that with getting my shit done and doing it in great style. And my job looks amazing every day. I mean, like, I do it just add insult to injury. Yeah, do a sanitation, do a checkup on my floor, pass with flying colors, exemplary. Like, even my eval, like, even after I called them failing me on one, the past 2 when I got my eval, I'm better than 85% of your staff, better 85% of your cleaning staff. Prove me wrong. And I was really being modest. I wanted to say like about like 90, but nonetheless, like, I mean, me starting my business, the Veritas numero uno, translates into the truth one. I can't be this and be lying about any of this. And it's so crazy. It's so blatant. That's why I'm overly concerned. Like, why are they so comfortable with this? I'm not grasping that. And the fact that people just, I mean, the ones that were telling me, they just remain quiet. No, man, no, because I'm not gonna allow this to get worse or to advance. To what? To me losing my career? Because I do look at this as a career, not just a job. My name is stitched into my shirt. I take pride in that. It's a career. And I think more people truly also need to look at it in that form and fashion. You won't put a name tag on. It's not a sticker. It's stitched into your shirt. Take pride in that, because not everybody has that. And I think that's another level of lack of morale, to be quite honest. I mean, because I don't know, people were like taking bets on, like, when I first started, like, let's see how long his energy lasts. I didn't get it at first, but like, now I'm really starting to put that together. And it's like, I've even looking at some psychiatrists to try, just to be able to vent freely without the aspects of breaking some sort of policy. Like, I don't know. I really don't know. Like, I'm definitely being tried. But like, inherently, I know that I'm protected. You know what I mean? And and the truth is gonna shine through, and I want to be good. And like, this is And this is gonna blow over. And like the people that are responsible should be held. I mean, hopefully, are being held, going to be held responsible. Because this is ridiculous. I'm. It leads me to think about like how many people like have lost their jobs and stuff like this to this, and then to like also know and understand like how some aspects of leadership are nervous when they have to go terminate somebody. I mean, I can understand now because like the way y'all poke and prod at certain individuals that don't, you know what I'm saying, that don't fit, don't fall in line and fall into the energy and just obey without questioning like anything whatsoever. Nah, I ain't built like that. I'm not. No, definitely am not. The light in me shines way too bright, and if we're to be ever be diminished in such a nature, in such a fashion. But as I digress through this, it's getting a bit long. But I want to wish everyone out there a great day. Naturally, if you know anybody going through something, I mean, and they don't know where they get the strength, show them this, share this video, like, because there's no fear in my heart here, none whatsoever, and like, even karma has its own day in court. So at the end of the day, I'm great with it. You know what I'm saying? I keep a pocket full of stones. Like, so I'll even give you some advice on some stones to use. I got a blue gold stone. Blue gold stone is one, which is wisdom, energy, courage, assist with learning and communication associated with the throat chakra. Also encourages acceptance of who we are, to express our authentic selves, to no longer deny our truth. Yeah, and then I have low light, which is inner vision, shamanic journey, which I'm always on, shaman of sorts, healing old wounds, soul retrieval, facilitates meditation, promotes hope and calm in difficult circumstances. Low light. But as I digress through this, I wish everyone a great day. Ashe.